Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we have a new material about the formal invitation. This is the new topic of this semester. Before we go into study, let me introduce myself first. My name is Ikemia, and today we have a material about the formal invitation. Okay, I think you ever know and or ever hear about the formal invitation. The formal invitation is like a wedding invitation or business invitation or for school celebration invitation. And before we have a knowing about the formal invitation, let me know you the definition of invitation as a general. And this is the definition of invitation as a general. Invitation is a request to other person to join you at a specific event. Nah, secara umum sendiri, invitation adalah ajakan dari seseorang untuk mengajak Anda ikut dalam agenda orang tersebut, acara orang tersebut. Nah, so everything happen in this world with the reason, also with the invitation. The purpose of invitation is to invite someone to join the event. Nah, tujuannya adalah mengajak orang tersebut, ayo join ke agenda saya nih. Nah, there are two types of invitation. Before you have a right or make invitation, you should know the types of invitation. The first is a formal and the next is informal invitation. And in this topic or today we have focusing on formal invitation. The types of invitation. This is the definition of formal invitation. Formal invitation is an invitation which follows a dignified form, tone, or style in agreement with the established norms, custom, or value. Nah, pernyataan ini, definisi ini menurut Webster pada tahun 2012. Nah, untuk contohnya sendiri, example of formal invitation is the first is an invitation to headmaster for school birthday celebration. When some school invite to other school for coming in school birthday celebration, you need to write in formal way. And invitation to dinner. This is the focusing of corporation to other corporation to make a meeting in dinner situation. You need to make invitation to dinner in formal way. And the next is an invitation to wedding and business invitation and event invitation. And the next is this is the informal invitation as a simple because this is not material for this semester. I only explain a little bit. The informal invitation is a personal invitation given to friend, family, and extra. Nah, invitation dalam formal ini lebih ke personal to personal lain, nah yang memiliki hubungan yang sangat dekat dan sangat erat antar individu ke individu yang lain. Nah, contohnya sendiri, the kind of the informal invitation is like invitation to birthday party, invitation to dinner, it's like that. And the next is when you want to write about the formal invitation, you should know the structure of formal invitation. The first is about the name of person who invites. Of course, you should write down your corporation, your school, or your name on your inviting card because somebody should know who will invite them to the agenda. And the next, the request of participant and the name of the person invite, nama seorang yang akan diundang, pastinya tentunya pasti akan ada di structure of formal invitation. Nah, selanjutnya ada the time and date of the occasion. When you inviting someone, of course you should write the time and date occasion, especially for formal invitation, you should make it clear the time and the date, and for menghindari suatu missing komunikasi dari orang satu ke orang yang lain. Miskomunikasi mungkin akan datang di hari A, ternyata acara di hari B. Nah, untuk menghindari itu pastinya harus jelas dan terperinci. And the next is the place of the occasion. Tempat dari agenda tersebut, acara tersebut. Nah, the last is about the request for replay. On formal invitation, it's always has a RSVP or request for replay. Nah, RSVP ini mengingatkan atau mempertegas seseorang yang diundang apakah bisa datang atau tidak. Nah, kalau tidak bisa datang nih, ada nih contact person yang harus dihubungi ketika Anda tidak bisa datang. Nah, this is the format when you declining or responding formal invitation. Formal invitation should be respond within 3 days. Nah, maksudnya within 3 days ini itu sebelum 3 hari sebelum acara itu berlangsung. Tujuannya untuk apa nih? Nah, tujuannya untuk menghindari kemungkinan-kemungkinan yang terjadi. Seperti kekurangan tempat atau kekurangan makanan. Dan untuk formal pastinya partisipannya harus jelas berapa orang. Nah, untuk akomodasi mungkin. Nah, the next is the replies are written in third person. You should write your formal invitation in third person, not at the first person. And the next is the replies have to be handwritten. Nah, jawabannya harus bentuk tulisan tangan, bukan dalam bentuk typing. Selanjutnya, the reason should be briefly stated for declining the invitation. When you declining invitation, you should make sure the someone who invite you knowing clearly why you declining the invitation and briefly state. And the next is, this is the kind of formal invitation. The kind of agenda in formal invitation. The first is wedding invitation, and this is the school invitation, and the last is about the business invitation. The structure of this wedding invitation is almost same each other with the school invitation and business invitation. On this wedding invitation, there is a name of the host, phrase, the invitation, the kind of event, date, time, venue, special instruction, and also RSVP. And this is also, there is a subject. It's mean that someone who invite on this agenda and date, time, place, also RSVP. Same with the similarly with the wedding and school invitation. On this business invitation, there is a subject and the purpose to invite and someone who has invited in this invitation, and also time, date, and RSVP. Nah, dari ketiga contoh ini hampir sama, yaitu strukturnya pasti sama. Nah, perbedaannya ada di mana nih? Perbedaannya seperti kalian lihat ada di pola penulisan. Kalau di sini nama orang yang mengundang ditulis lebih dahulu, kalau di sini subjeknya atau orang yang diundang ditulis lebih dahulu. Nah, hampir keseluruhan akan sama. Nah, yang harus dinotis adalah RSVP. In this wedding invitation, RSVP only write with RSVP and the contact person. And the next is with the phrase. It's written by the phrase is on this. Your person is really awaited. Nah, ini menandakan kalau Anda juga harus menjawab apakah Anda declining or accepting this invitation. And the next is this other kind of written invitation is please notify us to confirm at least January 3rd January. Setidaknya Anda harus mengkonfirmasi acara tersebut 3 hari sebelum acara itu berlangsung. Nah, ketika ini kita bisa melihat ya persamaan dan perbedaannya meskipun sedikit ada pada ketiga contoh dari formal invitation. And I think enough for today, and for the next week, next time, we have to study about the future language of invitation. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.